Hello everyone, good afternoon. I'm very happy to introduce one of the very talented friend of mine and who is currently working in a Big Four. He is here enjoying his holidays and during that time I talked to him if we can make a video which can be interesting and informative as well. And he was very kind-hearted to say yes in a very short notice, and here we are today and we'll be talking about many issues relevant to our profession. On that note, let me welcome him. Hello my friend.
Hello, Suraj. Thank you so much for the show.
My pleasure. So, how was your New Year actually?
New Year, the last couple of New Years I was enjoying with my family. This time I couldn't make it, so that's very disappointing.
Oh my God, I'm really sorry to hear that.
So this New Year I couldn't do anything anyway. Today I'm going on a tour.
Oh yeah.
I believe this whole month of January we can celebrate the New Year. So that's the reason I'm going on 2nd of January to some place.
All right. Station. All right. Okay. Good luck for that. So now let me start the question answer session. As we all know, John D. Rockefeller, the founder of ExxonMobil, actually used to say that the ability to deal with the people is as purchasable as commodity, and he also mentioned that he will be paying more for that ability than any other thing. So this signifies the enormous importance of soft skill. But I want to know your honest view on this. So what do you think, and how important do you think is soft skill in our life and in our profession?
Well, before I go with my own honest view, as you have already mentioned, the wonderful statement by Rockefeller, founder of Exxon, I'd like to make another quotation which is also as wonderful as you have already said. So it is like when it comes to soft skill, show it, don't tell.
Wow, that's brilliant.
And so when I come to my own view, I believe soft skill is important part of our life. It's not just requirement to our profession only, because we come on a daily basis. We come to different kind of situations where we have to deal with different ways, right? And there is no one unique solution to all the problems.
Yes, exactly.
So, and when you come to the profession, it's important because here we deal with the client. In CA profession, our client are our evaluating or our product, whatever you can say. So when communicating with them, we need to be very precise and comprehensive. Any ambiguity in the communication can lead to a lot of wrong consequences, like too much amount of time to be involved and reputation harm, right? And also within the team also it's very important because we have to work within the team, and we have to have that problem solving ability and making the critical observation, and to adapt ourselves different kind of people which may be inside the team as well as outside to deliver our results to the client. That's all.
Okay, and how has your experience been so far in Big Four regarding this point?
Yeah, it's I have had all kind of experience because since we have to go to different kind of clients in Big Four. Sometimes it's service organization, sometimes it's manufacturing, and also some clients are very aggressive, and that is the moment where we really need to use our soft skill to deal with, right? And that is the time where we have to be very calm and pull back ourselves and respond at the right time. Use good resources and good, which can be like communication or maybe verbal, or going back to your own team and dealing with the situation. Don't it's not always necessary that you have to deal with all people in the clients. You have to take another route also. So that is basically the judgment you have to apply each and every time. There is no written thing like you have to follow these, like there is no any template, right? To follow these soft skills.
No thumb rule at all.
Yeah, no thumb rule.
All right, very wonderful point being mentioned by you. And now next thing is, we all know change is the only constant. And if we do not respect this fact, then we are going to be destined to fade away in oblivion. That's what people say. Now the thing is, we know this profession is profession of change. It has been changing over the years. Now current change is about trying to implement GST in India. So I want you to comment on that, and I want also to know how excited are you about this change that is going to happen very soon.
That's a very nice topic, Suraj. GST, as our finance minister recently concluded Constitution Amendment Bill. He has called it as the largest tax reform of India since 1947. And also I truly believe that, although there are a lot of people who oppose this view, because their view is kind of true is at some point, but in everything, in every change, there are some good aspects, some wrong aspects, and their view is that it reduces, it discourages the competition at the state level. But when we see from the national point of view, it's very beneficial. If somebody has been able to understand what GST is, then it should be like it's free movement of goods, services, and capital. And taxation has always been inherent to this free flow.
Yeah.
So you know, there have been many problems with different kind of taxes, including service tax, excise duty, and additional custom duty, additional service, additional excise. And this has increased the cost of goods. And also because of frequent changes in law, people are very much demotivated to make investment.
Yes.
And so the GST is that tool which is going to remove all those multiple rates and bring the uniform single taxation across the country, which is beneficial within the country, also outside the country.
Okay, that's a very good point being mentioned by you. Now let me come back to a very relevant topic. As we all know, many of my brothers, your brothers, and many of our friends, they have given IPCC exam this time, and we have been interacting with many boys or my friends, whatever it is. They are so much, in fact, in excitement to join Big Four.
Yeah.
And last time we had that discussion as well. You remember that, right?
I remember.
And what is it that you want to tell them? How do you think they can utilize this time so that they can have edge over their competitors when they have to face interview for getting placement in Big Four as a trainee?
So when we say interview, we always remember three parts of interview, which is one HR round, another is technical round, and the last one is partner round. And if I go to the practical thing, if we are talking about Nepalese students here,
yes,
then it's a little bit different situation here, because nowadays in recent times what Big Four have been doing is they are going to the campus to recruit article trainees also, not just qualified, but for article training they are going to the campus like Sriram College of Commerce, Venkateswar. They are hiring directly from there. So very few students will be left out other than from campus road.
Oh my God.
So anyway, I would say that it's not your goal should not be solely focused on Big Four. The main goal is to learn, right?
Yes.
Because our future doesn't end just within articleship.
Wonderful.
There are a lot of things to go beyond articleship period also. If I talk about myself, then I'm also the one who worked in a medical firm and then went to the Big Four. So the one good message I'd like to give is always be honest to your work. Don't try to be very much smart. Don't be obsessed about promotion and incentives always, because these 3 years are the time where you have to really work hard and turn yourself from a goal to a goal.
Oh my God, wonderful! That's so fascinating.
About the interview, what I would like to say is, if we talk about the HR round, that's very easy. The questions would generally be like, why this company, why that company, why you wanna leave that earlier company, you haven't worked there even for 1 year, why do you want to come here? These kind of questions, these are just manipulative answers which you can learn from Google and all. But the technical is the place. Technical round is the thing where you can perform well if you have done well in your past. Luckily, fortunately, some people may get the entry to Big Four without being technically sound, but most of the time, those people who have worked hard in their articleship time, they can succeed with this interview. And once you're clear with this interview, the partner round it means that you're 90% selected. Don't bother yourself. You're in.
All right. Congratulations. That is the thing. Okay. So that was really wonderful talking to you anyway. So I want to know, actually, we all know the only thing that is certain about future is uncertainty.
Right.
But I want you to comment on this as well. What is your future plan?
My future plan. So my future plan is not to go in CA profession. It's not, because Considering the current scenario of our Nepalese economy, the Nepalese politics, I would suggest not just to me, but everyone around everyone in in Nepal who are studying CA here, to follow the path of entrepreneurship, because this is a time where we have to think about the economy. Job markets come later, but the business market, once the business is saturated, then job will be automatically come to us.
Oh yes. Okay, so you want them to be more
yeah,
enterprising.
yeah.
All right. So how possible do you think as a CA to take that side by side as a CA student, basically, because we are focusing here to the students? So if let's say someone who is studying at IPCC level, they want to just get the test of that particular thing called entrepreneurship.
Okay.
Do you think is it possible, or is there some sort of way to go for that as well?
Since I've never experienced what is entrepreneurship, but what I have understood yet is entrepreneurship is to have a vision.
All right, that's
Nothing
wonderful.
else. If you have vision and if you believe that you can do, if you are able to ignore the people who always criticize, then you are in the path of entrepreneur.
All right, that's so wonderful. Now the thing is, we have talked for more than 10 minutes actually, and I have to tell you this: we CA students are like a cat in a hot tin roof.
Okay.
They're always busy one way or the other, so they don't have enough time. So I want to wrap it up, but before that, I want you to say something to my friends, to my brothers, to my sisters, even to our professional colleagues, even to our seniors. What is it that you want to tell or share with them?
Yeah, since we are in the profession where we have to work really, really hard, but the thing which I want to share here is sometimes people always get involved in study only, and they forget about the rest of their life. And even if some are qualified and they go to the job, they forget about the rest of their life. They are only focused, they are obsessed about the work. I don't think that's the way to deal it with, because if we try to look at the examples of big people, the celebrities, then we can see life is as important as work. So we have to make good balance of it. It's not always money that matters, and there is this invisible perquisite which we get from satisfaction. So try to follow that pursuit. Make yourself very comfortable at what you're doing. Don't just be in the work which that's giving you good reward but no satisfaction.
Yes.
That's all I wanted to say.
All right. So on that note, my friends, everybody actually might have very good time listening to us, and he just said very wonderful thing. At last he said that we should also be more social, and that's what he exactly is. Believe me, my friends, I haven't seen a guy who is working in Big Four living this kind of lifestyle. He's with us, talking to us, and he's with even with his family members, he's with his friends, everybody, and at the same time he's excelling in his work as well. That's why I'd call him truly a role model for all of us. And let me end this program by saying a leader is the one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. And my friend, I just talked to one of our leader. Thank you very much, my friend, once again.
Thank you so much.
God bless. Thank you.
How was it?